What's up, y'all? I'm picking y'all back up. When I recorded the last clip of video, I was in Wisconsin, headed back in an Uber to get back to Chicago to get to the drop yard in my car. Well, I'm back in my car, and the day is Thursday. It's the following Thursday. Your boy was at home all that time. I don't mind it. I got paid. I do have a minimum guarantee, so I got my minimum guarantee last week. I didn't work a whole week because the truck was in the shop. So I'm hoping when I get there, and I can't really check to make sure that it's that is right, but I'm pretty sure it's right because they had to order parts, and I'm pretty sure they figured out, like, yeah, this is a problem. So I don't know, like, so what we got to do is do the same thing. I got to drive to the drop yard, drop my car off, get an Uber to go to Wisconsin to get the truck, and then I'm probably going to work a little bit. I'm probably going to do like 1 or 2 loads, and then I'm going to go home. So it's 8:42 now. I should be done by 4. I'm not working past then because here I am, like, it's going to take like 2 hours to get to Wisconsin. So that's 2 hours of me working. And then I got to drive back 2 hours. So then that's 4 hours there that I've already worked. So I might even do just 1 load because traffic's going to be thick. So if I'm able to squeeze 2 loads out, I'm going to try my best to do that. All right, y'all, so we are here at the drop yard. I just reached out to my fleet manager to order me this Uber. And so we are going to wait. So funny thing, anytime I get an Uber, I don't think Uber tells the drivers, or they tell some drivers, like, where we're going. They know it's a long ride. They know it's going to be more than an hour. So they're like, ooh. Because we're going to Wisconsin, like, we're leaving the state. So I be feeling bad sometimes. But then I'm just like, if it tells you the time, though, you know we not going somewhere. You know we're going somewhere. Like, we're moving. So I just hope and pray that maybe they're getting a tip. Because I don't get to see all of that. I don't get to see how much it costs. Or I don't get to see, like, any of that information. So, yeah. I remember my last driver that brought me from Wisconsin to here. He was a nice guy. We had good conversation. But not only that, he was African. And he said, oh, no. He said, I work. I don't turn down any rides. He said, I'm online to make money. And so he said, yeah, I knew how long it was. But he was like, okay, we're going to Chicago. And yeah, he was like, I work. And he was a truck driver too. So that was kind of cool. Right, 3 drivers later, I think somebody actually is picking up the trip. But I've been on the other side of the fence as well. So I get it. I understand. It got to make sense. The money has to make sense. But not only that, you got to figure out if you want to drive that far. I remember taking a guy, picking up somebody, and it was a weird ride. But I just happened to be adventurous that day. And so I had to pick him up on actually the toll road at one of the travel plazas, service plazas, because he caught a flat. So he was just leaving his car there. But he actually was going to Michigan. So I actually did leave the state and went into a different time zone to drop him off. But like I said, I was adventurous and I knew the ride was paying a nice amount. So that's the reason why I did it. So yeah, but I know everybody's situation is different. Some people just want to stay in the same city, and I get that. But yeah. So hopefully this driver does not cancel on me so we can get this show on the road. Alright, y'all, quick update. You see I am in the truck. We picked it up. I'm trying to see what is that. Because I just seen red. Look like the truck is open, but no, it's a I don't know what that is. Somebody tell me what that is in the comments. I just hope they fixed it, because all they said they did was change the cord, and I changed the cord a week ago at ATA. So they claim ain't nothing wrong with it, but instead they fixed something totally different that cost almost like $3,000. It's almost $4,000 worth of repairs they did, and I didn't know about it. And yeah, man, very interesting. But let me get on this road, see how this truck is driving, and yeah, I'll get back with you when I get hopefully I'm gonna pick a load up, and we'll see how that goes. All right, what's up, y'all? As you see, I am back in my car. So let's go through what happened. So I picked up the truck, and I told you guys that I went back inside because I needed to get the work order, and I was just like, let me look and see, because something just seems off. So what they did, they only changed the electrical cord. And so I drove back from Wisconsin back to Chicago, and I picked up a load, connected to it, and sure enough, the problem is not fixed. The problem is not fixed. So I told my fleet manager about it, and then I found out that the truck is actually sold. So we will be getting a new truck, hopefully in the next 3 days at least. So I don't know what this means, is if I'm going to be off work again or not, because it's like the issue is actually major. It's not something that's really small. It is major. It's a major thing when you're driving a commercial vehicle and your taillights don't work. And it's every other trailer or whatever. Like, that's something major, because if you get pulled over by DOT, whatever inspection they do, they're going to check your equipment. They want to see if the lights work. If they find out that the tail lights are not working on the trailer, they might give you leeway. They'll be like, okay, wiggle the cord. Let's see. Maybe it's the cord. And they find out it's not the cord, you're in trouble. It's a citation. So, and then not only that, if you're driving at night, you can clearly see that. So, am I restricted from driving at night? Not only that, during the day, what if there's a thunderstorm? What if it's raining? You're supposed to have those lights on. And if you don't have those running lights on, or you don't have any tail lights on, hey, somebody can run into you and say they didn't see you. Or, like I said, you can get pulled over by DOT. So I don't want to run a risk, and that's the reason why I've been very adamant about it, to let them know, hey, this needs to be fixed. This needs to be fixed. So, because at the end of the day, this is my CDL. I'm clean, clear, don't have no tickets, no accidents, no nothing. And I want to stay that way. And I think the only way you stay that way not getting lazy. Like, if I was like, oh, you know what, I'm going to just drive during the day, and I'll be like, oh yeah, the truck does do that. Like, why would I want to take that risk? And then you never know. You just never know. Like, DOT or a state trooper could be around the corner because he just knows trucks turn this way. And if they want to be petty, they could be like, yeah, come on over here. So you just never know. So I'd rather be safe rather than sorry. What's up, family? Today is Friday. Happy Friday to everybody. I am here at the drop yard. Well, they sent the co-driver to the terminal. That truck got sold, and they put us in a new truck. And yeah, we got a new truck finally, y'all. So I'm waiting on him to get to the yard. I was supposed to start at 1, but looks like I'm going to start later because they really need help. So my fleet manager said, if you still can come in, that would be good. That would really help them out. So I don't know. I'm going to run it up a little bit. I'm going to see. But I have to keep in mind, though, I can't run it up too much because I have to work tomorrow, and I don't want to mess up my time for tomorrow because I still have to take a 10-hour and come back at 1. And because, it's the same thing, like, how you are in trucking. Like, if you shut down later, that means you can't start until later. So I don't want to do that and throw off our timing. So I'll probably end up doing like 2 empties, 2 loads, and then call it a night. Be home around midnight or 11 o'clock. So, yeah, I'm excited. We finally got something more reliable. I believe it's a Freightliner. We still have a day cab. This day cab has a passenger seat. Yeah. Do y'all know I did not have a passenger seat? We had a box. So my food stuff used to sit on the box. But now I could take advantage of the passenger policy. Martin lets you have passengers while you're on the road. And honestly, like, there's only like 2 other people that do want to ride with me because they've been with me for the whole entire journey of trucking. And they were like, yeah, once you get in your truck, we want to ride with you because we want to see you do this thing. So they kind of get to see that. But I'm excited. I got to wait for my co-driver to get here. When he gets here, I'll show y'all what the truck look like and get to work. It's right now connected to a trailer, of course. We are running super singles, as you see. So I'm not always an 18-wheeler. Well, I'm never an 18-wheeler. With the super singles, I'm never 18 wheels. Even with a trailer, some of our trailers do have super singles on them. I will say that too.